What's up, everybody? My son's in surgery. So hope everything goes well. I'm gonna do this recording. Oh shit! I got into it. OKC Sosa, he's a bitch. Anyway, I'm hoping everybody has a wonderful time watching and enjoying, and hopefully a bunch of laughs and stuff when people come in. I usually get picked on, or they pick on me, or goes either or way, but either way it goes, it's not bad. Uh, Big shout out to Crash, my brother-in-law, Twisted Sense. Go check him out on YouTube. Check out
Hardcore team deathmatch.
check out these other
Commander
streamers.
Washington, make me proud.
I'm sure you'll appreciate the laughter and I hear you coming my way. He wasn't even there.
Hostile servers inbound. Be advised, hostile hardened sentry spotted. Hostile HCXD in your AO.
What a dumbass.
Be advised, hostile care package overhead.
Alright,
Hostile UAV spotted.
see that? No, 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 no. I just took out all their shit.
Hostile UAV above.
Yeah, he's
Be
15 and
advised,
4.
hostile hardened sentry spotted.
He's camping. One's up top.
Hostile servers inbound. Hostile hardened sentry in your AO.
There's two of them in there, huh? Okay.
Hostile UAV spotted.
Oh boy. Son of a bitch. Sorry, bitch. I got you.
Hostile UAV above.
See, this motherfucker's full of shit. Where is he? There's that one. I'm looking in the air.
It's down to this. Pick it up. Hostile hardened sentry in your AO. Mission failed. This isn't what we trained for.
Yeah, 38 and 11. He's full of shit, man. Oh, trust me. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm positive though, and on top. So you can speak that shit all you want to. So you still garbage. Uh-huh. Yeah, but you're using a hack, so it doesn't matter. And it's been proven. Nah, and it's been proven. It's been proven. Been proven. Stupid bitch. Now I want y'all to see this, okay? I spoke what I had to say to him. But anyway, he is hacking. It is a proven fact. So, well, it is proven. And I am gonna put L-I-E. I mean, many people know it's true. I know it's true. But I'm gonna show you how to camp really well. You know, they call it camp, I call it strategy. So, we're gonna strategize this shit. Oh, he left. Yeah, he left. He knew I caught him. He left. What a bitch. 'Cause it's true.
Hardcore team deathmatch. Black Ops, lock and load.
Oh, he's coming through. Ah, I should have had that. But anyway. Don't catch on, but saw that shit.
Care package awaiting orders.
Trying to get me. They finally got me. Wood dropper. Care package. I don't know where they're at.
Package delivered.
Cerberus awaiting orders.
Hostile care package overhead. Hostile UAV spotted. That's a 6-6 and a kick for that SOB.
I got.
Cerberus frag targets. Cerberus kill.
Wish they'd slow this shit down.
Your service is sustaining damage.
Damn it. We're gonna destroy it.
Service exiting AO.
Son of a bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
Hostile care package overhead. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
See the care package. Come on, goddammit. I know I had that shit.
Hostile UAV spotted.
Ah, how did I miss that shit? No. Come on, man. Ah. Didn't miss that time.
Hostile HCXD in your AO.
You motherfucker, you. Alright. It's all gravy.
Friendly UAV inbound. Friendly HCXD deployed.
Oh, he's right there. Ah, son of a bitch. I'll get his ass. Your ass is mine, bitch. Not today. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. No. 26 and 12. Where in the hell is it? Oh, right
We're
there.
winning this fight.
Son of a bitch. See, I'm not missing you. Whatever. Anyway, where's that at?
We're in the last seconds. Bring this home.
What are you doing just standing there? Oh my
Mission
god.
is a bust. Bring it next time.
4 and 16. Jesus Christ.
Even if you get a lucky shot, I will end you.
We're not gonna win the next game. So y'all got that one. I didn't have a good team. So 19 and 21. He went negative in his first. That's the first I've ever seen that. But anyway, good game either way. But we should have won that. That 4 and 19 is what killed me. But it's all good. I don't know who's. Well, somebody was watching, but I don't know why in the hell they want me to. I'm not gonna friend request you on Facebook. Don't even. I don't even know the person, and he's wanting to send me friend request on Facebook. But anyway, oh, they want to do it again? Ah, even better. Hell yeah! This time, nail gun, bitches. Let's do this. We're gonna get down with the nitty gritty with the nail gun. I hope everything goes the way it's supposed to. Don't. I'm gonna have to pull out a different weapon. I don't care what it may be. What my chances may be, what this or that or whatever, you feel me? But we're gonna get down with the nitty gritty. And let's just hope that I can do this. Now I will say, and I want you to go to your local Walmart, GameStop, Best Buy. Um, Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And get the FPS Dominator. Uh, it will help.
Hardcore team deathmatch.
It will help your
Authorized
gun
to
game.
engage.
Your guns won't pull up. It'll do your anti-recoil some justice. He was waiting for me. Oh my goodness. Sit down, dude. Shit. God damn it. Should have had him, but
Friendly UAV inbound.
what the hell? Stuck him by accident, but I know there's
Care
one
package
right
inbound.
here. Nope.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Missed. Didn't miss him that time. I hear you. You're coming through the door. Come on.
UAV inbound.
I hear you. You're coming. About 2 or 3 of you. Yep. Yep.
Care package awaiting orders.
I'm gonna go drop this care package.
Supply drop. Exiting AO. Establish perimeter at 10,000 feet ATO.
Not pulling a rolling thunder out there and me getting kicked because these idiots don't know how to go in.
UAV MTL 50% check.
Hostiles have destroyed your UAV.
Well, shit, they destroyed my shit. Oh, no way. No way. No way, no way. But
Hostile UAV spotted.
get robbed all the time.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Oh, are you serious right now?
Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Be advised. Hostile care package overhead. Be advised. Hostile lightning strike target is active. Be advised. Hostile lightning strike inbound. Hostile HCXD in your AO.
What's going on, man?
Oh, what's up, bro?
Nothing.
How you been?
Just, oh, I'm fine. Just trying to get through this day and the week.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you ready for Black Ops 4?
My wife is. She already pre-ordered it. She played some of the beta. I
Yeah,
don't think I'm going to get it. I don't know if I'm going to get Battlefield 5 either. Shit, man. I was even thinking about Red Dead 2, but I don't know, man. I don't really play games an awful lot lately.
yeah, I see you ain't been streaming much either.
No. No, I've been doing shit.
Oop.
I'm going to probably get back into streaming. You know, now that summer's ending and everything, and I'm not going to be able to chill outside with a bonfire or nothing. Might as well just fire up the camera.
Yeah, hell yeah. I watched Crash stream yesterday. But he ain't
You
been.
guys good again, or are you back and forth still, or what?
Nah,
Hostile UAV.
GTA started some shit. Saying that I was talking that I ran Crash off to Xbox.
Man, ain't nobody running Crash off the Xbox but Crash.
Exactly, and
Keep pushing. We got this.
you know, and the thing was, is I never said anything in that order. I
Be
mean,
advised, hostile UAV.
I don't understand where he got that. Then he said he muted me and shit, and because I was talking bad about Crash, and you know, and I called GTA out. I said,
Hostile HCXD in your
about you
AO.
come and say that shit that I was talking and
Be
and
advised,
prove it.
hostile hardened sentry spotted.
He never came to my streams or anything. So
Yeah, I saw you friend requested me again. I was like, yeah, fuck it, I will. Because I had wiped out
Hostile care
everybody on
package
my
overhead.
list that I did not know personally. Anybody from Playroom and shit, I had just whittled it down. I think I was down to 6 or 7 or 8 people. That was it. And I knew them all personally. They were like relatives or real life friends.
right, yeah,
All
Hostile
this.
UAV above.
and I
Hostile Cerberus inbound. Black Ops at work. It's a beautiful
that was a
thing.
good game. And you know, the thing was is Crash believed it and shit. And I said what
Even
you
on
should have done.
Facebook, I got rid of a bunch of people, man. Even Diggy. Fuck L Diggy, man. I've been sitting here for a year saying, come on out, come on out, come on out. Oh, I want to, bro. I'll let you know.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
it's a
I
lot of
got rid
people
of
like that.
everybody. Yep, I got rid of everybody. I may or may not do a little stream later on tonight because I want to kind of test some shit. What I want to do is instead of just playing music or concerts or anything like that, I want to do a call-in show and talk about all kinds of different shit. You know, it doesn't have to be political or religious or anything like that. Talk about anything. I'm willing to let anybody call in and talk so long as they're not an idiot and not just trolling me and whatever.
Right, right, right. Yeah, that'd be cool. Of course, you got a lot of people like that. You know, you got a lot of idiots out there that'll um do stupid shit like that. It's just, you know, I uh I don't associate with GTA or none of them anymore. Fucking idiots. Matter of fact, he said that the Native Americans is fighting. Now catch this, is fighting to not legalize weed there in Oklahoma.
What? Fighting to not legalize it. Why would they do that?
Well, you know, I asked Twist. I said, Twist, is it true? I even asked my buddy that lived there forever and a day. You know, he's in Oklahoma. He said, Rob, no, they're fighting to legalize it. I said, well, I got some dipshit over here saying that they're fighting to not legalize it. He goes, well, he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I was like, I kind of thought so. So yeah, I mean, GTA is nothing but drama, dude, and you know, like I told Twister, I'm fixing to oh shit,
Hardcore team deathmatch.
uh
Black Ops. Mission clock is running.
uh what is it? I'm fixing to go after your friend GTA. He said, be my guest. I said, well shit.
I don't even talk to Twisted anymore either. Don't talk to
Yeah,
nobody.
It's just,
twisted. It's like, he's got himself up on a pedestal right now. You know, he's fucking phony as well, man. All the shit he talked about Ron Mexico, but then he goes over there and eats Ron's ass.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because that's what fuckers do that try to be these social media superstars. They suck each other's ass trying to funnel some of their viewers over to themselves. It's like, ain't nobody that became a big social media star did it by hanging on somebody else's coattails. Like
No.
Moneymaker doing the same thing. Ice Poseidon's in town. Oh, Moneymaker, he copies part of Ice Poseidon's video because he was walking behind him down the sidewalk. It's like, really? Is that how you're going to get famous? By, like, everywhere Ice Poseidon goes, you're going to show up and try to get in the frame? Oh, man, you guys are fucking pathetic, man.
They're all
I
like
got an
that.
idea. I got an idea. Go out and get a fucking job. Make your money that way.
Yeah. And a lot of people on YouTube, that's all they do, man, is, like Angry Grandpa. I mean, he's got a lot of money.
Yeah, well, that shit was set up as well, too.
Yeah.
Angry Grandpa. And then the other ones. There's that one where, the kid's always obnoxious and... like that one for Thanksgiving where he got pissed off and flipped over the table with all the Thanksgiving dinner. All of that shit is staged. But people,
yeah.
They believe it. They believe shit. Yeah, Dad threw all of the kids' games and his consoles out in the backyard, ran it over with a riding lawnmower. Yeah, that was all staged as well.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was. You won't get a job or some shit, and...
Yeah. Yeah, it's all staged. And, if you know what to look for, you can see without being told that it's staged. Because, like everything is just too perfect for it to be a random, spontaneous, flip out the phone and press record and then capture it. No, it just seems like it was too set up. The timing, the camera angles, the words, everything is just too perfect to be random.
Yeah, I kind of figured it would have been.
Yeah, same thing with, like, on, what's it called, True TV or whatever, those freaking repo shows.
Oh, yeah. Lizard
they're all
and shit.
fake as well, man. I mean, I was watching it with my wife one time, and they were, like, these dudes were chasing them around the parking lot and all that kind of shit, and I'm like, do you see this? How did the camera know to be hanging out in that spot before they ran by? The camera angles are just too perfect. The cameras are in the perfect spots, but you don't see cameramen all over the parking lot when they show the wide view. You don't see cameramen all over the parking lot, but there's always a cameraman in the right spot as they're running between cars and shit.
Right.
Like, God, this is fucking phony.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit like that.
Yeah. And when I was pointing it out as it was happening, she was like, yeah, I see it now. I'm like, see? If you know what to look for, you can spot this shit.
Yeah, and a lot of people,
if you don't even think about it, you're just going to buy into it. You're like, oh, wow, it's fun. I see people sharing on Facebook and shit, too. That one girl, big black woman that's a repo. I think it's South Beach Toe or whatever.
Yeah.
That shit is so fucking phony. That's probably the phoniest one of all.
Yeah, South Beach Toe, man. That she was cool as shit, though.
Yeah, it's entertainment. I mean, it's along the same lines as WWE. It's all staged and set up, and it's entertainment and shit. But keep in mind that it's all set up. It's all staged.
Oh, yeah.
Most of this reality TV as well is just phony. It's all staged and scripted because real life is boring.
Well,
if real life was not boring, people wouldn't be, like, complaining about how bored they are all the time and wishing there was something to do.
Right.
Like the Kardashians, they got the cameras. Same thing with the Osbournes and others. They got the cameras on them 24 hours a day. Well, sorry, but you put the cameras on 24 hours a day on somebody's life, you're going to have about 23 and a half hours of boring shit that you would not put on TV.
Yep.
Because ain't nobody's life that exciting to put on TV and keep people tuning in for an hour every week.
True. Yeah, just like the pawn shop.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, that shit there was crazy.
Yeah, that shit's all fake. All the fakeness, man.
It's all
Same
they.
thing with the news. Fake news.
Yeah.
True story, too.
Trump built the wall in one day. It's crazy, man. Yeah,
It's been a rainy summer, man. It took me all summer just to stay in the floor of my deck.
shit.
I mean, it's a large deck, but still, it should not have taken this long. But you know, you need a day that's totally dry. You know what I mean? It can't rain in the morning and then you try to stain it in the afternoon. No, it needs a whole day to dry out, so you're not trapping moisture in it. But then
True.
you don't want it to rain overnight or the next morning either.
Yeah.
And we've been getting like 3 days a week of rain all summer long, so it took
Damn.
forever to get it done. I
Yeah,
still
it's
have to do
been
the
real
railing.
hot here.
Well, plus another thing, you can't do it in direct sunlight because you know the stain needs to soak into the wood. And
Right.
if you're doing it in direct sunlight in the summertime, it's going to dry on top and it's not going to work properly. So that's another thing. Even when it was a good day to do it, I had to wait until after 6 o'clock when the sun was low enough that the house casted a shadow over the deck.
Damn.
So, yeah, it kind of sucked, but I finally got it done. Next year I'll do the railings.
Damn.
Because right now, man, I can't dick around with that. I got to get the garage cleaned out. We still have a bunch of shit in the garage, and I need to clean it out so that this winter we can park in the garage and not have to brush the snow off the Jeep every morning. And because I got to take my snowblower apart. I think the cable for the auger either snapped or came disconnected or something, so I need to fix that because I don't want to shovel. Hell no.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
would
want to
suck.
shovel when I've got
Yeah,
a
we
machine
had
to do it for me.
We had a tornado touchdown behind us as we were rolling home, and one on the side of us.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy. Cop was in the middle of the road telling us, "Hey, y'all don't see them tornadoes?" Yeah, I'm trying to beat home, man.
I'm from around here, man. That shit don't scare me. What do I look like, a tourist?
Yeah, nah. My wife goes, "Have you ever seen one?" I said, "Shit, if you lived in Kansas, you seen them."
Friendly hardened sentry deployed.
Yeah.
You just
We
don't
get
see them a
tornadoes up
lot.
here. We get tornadoes up here in central New York, but you know they're minor. We don't get them that
Yeah,
often because you know the reason in the Midwest you get so many is not just because of the you know the air, the hot and cold air mixing together, but it's also so flat that those winds have you know an opportunity to pick up speeds. Whereas out here,
exactly.
there's so many hills and trees and everything else that the winds, you know, they have to push up against that shit, and they just don't gain the speed that they need to become a twister. But we do get one every now and then, and it'll touch down, but you know, it might like knock over a tree or damage somebody's mobile home, and that's about it. We don't get one that just like rips through the center of town and leaves a bunch of debris behind it. We
True.
don't get that type.
Yeah, they were like, well, uh,
I will bury you.
you be safe, okay. But and it don't scare me. The kids were scared, and I was like, what the fuck? You think I'm gonna take us into danger? You think I'm gonna roll right in the fucking tornado and go, go, hey, here I am? Hell nah. I'll do
You think I
100
ain't seen
miles.
the movie?
Shit. My youngest one was crying like a motherfucker, and I was like, man, please be quiet over there. I'm trying to concentrate over here. My wife's like, Rob, I don't know about this shit. Just make it home. That's all we gotta do. Make it
Stop
home.
crying and just tell me what direction it's headed and if it's getting closer.
Exactly, because I'm trying to go away from it. And it wasn't too bad. It was one was in the pasture and one jumped the road over to another pasture. So I was like, well, we're in the clear.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I don't have shit to worry about. Cause we're on a ridge, so trees and all sorts of shit. It ain't gonna form near us. It ain't even gonna come here.
Yeah. I'm still hitting up some concerts, man. Got the band Hailstorm and In This Moment are playing out here the day after Thanksgiving, which is a little bit more than a week before my daughter's 18th birthday, so I
Oh
bought
shit!
meet and greet for that one. So that'd be kind of cool. Get to
Hell
meet the
yeah!
band and get your picture taken with them and bring something with you to have autographed.
Oh, that'd be cool. Did you
Super Dave, Super Dave's in love with Lizzie Hale from Hailstorm. So
Oh,
I
is he?
was teasing him about that. I was like, Dave, I got meet and greet. A few days ago, he was streaming. I was in there, and I was like, Dave, send me something. I'll have it autographed by Lizzie. And he was thinking, what can I send you? I said, send me a picture of your big, fat, smiling face. I'll have her sign, fuck Super Dave, love Lizzie across your forehead.
What'd he say?
He laughed, actually. He laughed. He thought that was funny. Which is good, because in the past, Dave would have gotten raged and fucking screamed about, fuck
Hmm.
you. So, at least he made progress there. He laughed. He recognized it as the joke it was.
Yeah,
But it would be funny.
he's totally changed. Um, but then
Good
again,
for him.
he had that big scare.
Yeah, but he's still back to drinking a few times a week again.
Yeah, yeah, but he ain't like he used to be. He ain't letting the trolls really get to him and shit.
I'm telling you, Dave wasn't like that before Playroom.
Yeah, he seems like he would be pretty chilled out if people wouldn't fuck with him. They just fuck with him. But they want him to rage, though. Asshole. My teammate didn't even get the dude. Oh my god. Yeah, but he's every time I go in there, he's pretty chill. He'll tell me go play with my BB gun every now and again, but I don't know. I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna get Battlefield 5 and Black Ops 4. Oh, now you want to use a no gun against me, asshole. But yeah, Super Dave, he's pretty cool. He's not like the way he used to be. Which is awesome. Okay, we got one that's gonna jump around like a bitch. No way. But nah, Crash is cool. Um, it's just GTA and them other ones you gotta look out for.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't go into streams that often. I went to one and Crash was in there and never said a word to him. But I can't say nothing. I never said a word to him either. But I have a reason for not saying anything to him. I never fucking did nothing to the dude. I don't know why he was
Yeah,
pissed at me and shit like that. Whatever, man. I've never been anything but nice and cool
yeah,
to Crash, and he just copped the fuck dude attitude, so I'm just like, fuck Crash. We can fuck
yeah.
each other.
He, I texted him and I told him, look, I didn't say anything. We squashed it. Uh, I said, it's these others that want to get shit started again, and basically that's the truth. I mean, they like it when there's beef, and like, nah, I'm not doing that shit. So I don't feed
I
into it
know,
anymore.
I know. Crash used to say to me sometimes, he's like, dude, you're always talking shit about drama, but you're always talking about drama. I'm like, well, basically just Super Dave.
Yeah,
And there's a difference with all of that, man. I've hung out with Dave. I've been to his house. He's been to mine. So, the shit that he's pulling has a different impact on me than these other people that I don't give a shit about because I've never met them. There's a difference,
yeah,
man.
it's crazy. Um, Jesus Christ, all they're doing is camping. Come on. Uh, well, for instance, you got. I'm out of there. There's something not right. Um, some Mills said that he was trying to talk to me, but I have him blocked, and I don't see how I do because nothing's popping up. Nothing's popping up. Nothing's popping up. Nothing's popping up. Yeah, my comments aren't showing up, so all I see is that and my comments. It's YouTube. It's acting stupid. Uh, but nah, man. You know, I went into Super Dave's a couple of times. Stu's. Uh, who else? Mac and Roxy. Those are the ones I basically go into just to say what's up. Uh, I noticed blood written in blood ain't streaming like he used to either. He got called out.
Yeah, he was a phony fucker. Just
Hardcore team deathmatch.
Well, I had to set hammer time straight. Because he was saying that everybody from Texas was assholes, and I said, nah, just you, you know. They know a lazy motherfucker when they see one, that's all. And he wasn't too happy with my response. James Maynard is here in Arkansas now. He moved here. So
yeah, he was saying he couldn't do that.
yeah, he's actually an hour away. Well, no, 45 minutes from me. Which isn't bad. Followed your ass. Ah, come on. Laying down, bitch, man. But no, I played some of the, I've played some of the, Battlefield 5, and it was pretty good. Right when I was pulling up. Yeah, uh-huh. Playing that peekaboo shit. Play peekaboo with that. Damn. Fuck that way. I ain't going that way. No. You know, Crash said, well, I've seen, you know, streams ruin people's friendships and shit. And I was thinking, yeah, but if they wouldn't believe half this shit, then everything'd be okay. But you got people that believe it.
Yeah, written in blood. Him and his wife. Phony. Fake motherfuckers. He really, really wanted to become a YouTube superstar and get paid money and stuff. I mean, he thought that he could just sit there and play the same 20-song set list every day.
Black Ops, mark up another win.
And people are going to throw money at him.
Yeah, and written in blood, you know, he's got 8 gaming chairs. What do you need 8 gaming chairs for?
I know. I'm poor. I can't afford nothing. Boo, boo, boo. Send me stuff.
You never
And then
stood a
Hammer,
chance.
man. Hammer still streams every day, all day long, even when the chat's broken.
Right. Yeah.
And he still sits there.
And the thing is, man, and I was talking to another dude. He was like, "Look, Rob, he's trying to get his momentum." I said, "What kind of momentum is he trying to get? Because he ain't really proved shit to me, man. You know, all he's telling me is that he's wanting new controllers, games, people to buy his fucking PlayStation Plus memberships and shit like that. I mean, come on, bro. You know, He's wanting handouts. He's not wanting to do shit for himself. His his
Yeah,
girlfriend buys the
he,
weed, the alcohol, and the cigarettes. Come on now.
you know, he had momentum. He used to get 50 or 60 people in his stream all the time. And then people started sending him stuff because they liked him and or they felt bad for him or whatever. They would send him stuff, and then it was him that ruined all that because then he was like, "Give me more, give me more, give me more."
Well,
Sorry, man, I gave you enough. I'm not giving you any more. Next thing you know, he's unfriending you and blocking you and
yeah,
talking shit about you because you won't give him any more.
yeah. It was real. It was a bad shame of what he did to Callie. Just 'cause she wouldn't send him
And he
shit.
lies about it, man. He lies.
Oh
And
yeah.
I know because I was a victim of one of his lies. He lied to my face.
Well,
One day I was streaming and somebody brought up a subject and I got chatting about it a little bit and I had made a comment about how I'm not really religious, I'm spiritual.
right.
Well, uh, I don't know, a couple of days later or so, my wife was in Hammer's stream, and now I have a friend that moved down to the same town Hammer lives in, and before that, I had said, "Hey, if I go and visit my buddy, I'll swing by and visit you." And for a little while, he was excited about it. But then after that stream where I said I don't believe in God, he tells my wife, "I don't think you and Dude should visit me if you come down here to visit your friend." She's like, "Why not?" And he's like, "Well, because he doesn't believe in God, and I think that we'll end up fighting." Well, Hammer denies that he said that. And I'm like, "Fuck you, I was watching it. I was sitting right next to her watching the same TV and heard you say it. I never said that. I never said that." And another time when he banned me, called me a troll and banned me
Deathmatch. Weapons time.
because I forgot what I said to him. I said something. And it had to do with how if people stop giving Hammer stuff, he unfriends them and shit like that. And I
Right.
made a comment about that, and he called me a troll and banned me. But then turned around when my wife started bitching at him about it, turned around and said, "I never banned him." The hell you didn't?
Yeah, he he banned me after I told him that how I asked him how his application at the Dollar General went, and
Yeah, that's some shit too. He had James Maynard, who actually had his mom buy Hammer boots
right.
for this job that he had that he never went to.
Well,
James Maynard didn't have the money himself. He had his mom buy it, and then they overnight shipped it over to Hammer
right, and then
because Hammer was on his stream crying, "I got work on Monday, and it's Saturday, and I don't have the boots." Blah, blah, blah.
well,
He
he
never
told
went to
me
work.
that he never said that, and I was like, bullshit, because you
Be advised. Hostile UAV.
you made it a point where you needed new shoes.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say no such thing. Bullshit,
Well,
Hammer.
Well, here's another thing recently too. Is he was trying to get people to donate because he wanted some holder, something to put on his kayak to hold his phone so he can
Oh yeah,
videotape while he's going down the river. He wanted somebody to donate and give him that. Nobody was giving donations. So then he was telling James, my PlayStation Plus is going to run out and I won't be able to play any games with you. So James bought him PlayStation Plus, and I called bullshit on that because it was not that long ago. It wasn't even a full year ago that Hammer's PlayStation Plus ran out and he had somebody pay for it. So he's pulling that shit again. So it's funny because he didn't have the money to get that camera holder. Nobody was donating, but he needed PlayStation Plus. Maynard gives him $60 to buy PlayStation Plus. Suddenly, he's got the money for a camera holder, too.
yeah, I saw that. I was like,
Wow.
what the fuck?
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah. I guess he don't need another holder, huh?
He just uses James.
Oh yeah.
And And one day when I watch Hammer, I watch him for like a minute. And it's not even all the time either. But one time I popped in there, and I thought James's eyes were opening up. He was bitching at Hammer. He's like, are you just using me or are we real friends? And he's like, come on, James, we're friends. Dude, make it convincing at least.
Well, I'm gonna go visit James here in the next couple of weeks.
All right.
And yeah, and I'm gonna give him the rundown.
He's a nice guy though. He's just
Yeah, he is,
doesn't
man.
know any better.
Right. And I'm gonna tell him the truth. You know,
Hammer's just using them. That's why when he went down to Texas, he had to stream on his account. He had to sit in front of the camera, dead center. James had to sit off to the side and behind him.
right. Exactly. And I'm just gonna explain to James, hey, look, you're being used, man. So, you know, I really hate seeing that, but you know, he's not really your friend. He's using you, and what you need to do is come to the realization that you need to drop him like a bad habit, you know. And I'll take you underneath my wing, and I'll show you, you know, the ropes and shit. Cause I won't ask James for shit. I don't need somebody buying me shit. I go get it my damn self. Like, alright, my Keurig, it's broke. I mean, I could go and get another one next year. But I'm not having donations for me to go buy another one and shit.
Hostile Talon inbound. Hostile Hellstorm inbound.
My attitude was always, if I stream and somebody wants to throw me a few bucks, hey, no problem. But I'm not hoping for it. In fact, if I happen to have a good show that gets a lot of viewers and a lot of people donating, I would take that money and buy prizes that I can give back to my viewers. Because
like
I've got a job. Yeah, I've got a job, man. I got a job that pays the bills. I'm not trying to become a social media sensation in order to make money because I'm too lazy to go and work.
Yeah, that's all they're wanting right now.
In fact, part of me doesn't even want to get that popular because I like having just a few viewers and the comments go by at a casual pace and I can address each one and I could do more than just say, yep, uh-huh, oh, hey, thanks. You know, I want to be able to have a conversation with each one of those people that are commenting. And you can't do it when you have 100 people and the comments are flying by. You can't do it.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
I'm going to do a different type of stream. I'm going to do like a call-in show. I've got a phone number people can call. I have to do some work on layout or what is it? Yeah, layouts, I think is, yeah, or whatever. Layovers, that's what it is. Layovers and some graphics.
Yeah,
but I want to have a show where people can call in and discuss all kinds of shit. I'll have a different topic or something. And you know, I'm not going to argue with anybody. Even if I disagree with them, I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to care about proving who's right and who's wrong. I want a civil discourse because nobody can do that these days. It turns into arguments and fights and everything, and there's a lot of polarization and division in this country. And I want to have some place where people can talk about opposing viewpoints and we don't get into a fight over it.
Right. Exactly. Kind of like the Donahue show. Or Rosie O'Donnell.
I mean,
Nah,
somebody could
it's
come
just
in and say, I think all guns should be banned, and I can ask them questions. Well, how do you think this would help? And what about this? And what about that? And, and I'll give my input, what I think would help. And we're not trying to convince each other who's right and wrong and who's going to win the argument. Let's just put it
well,
out there, and hopefully I can have some people watching that will listen in and be like, wow, yeah, they made a good point, and they made a good point, and, just get a better understanding of it by letting both sides speak.
right. Because, I mean, I was called the devil. What was it? I was called the devil yesterday. I sure in the hell was. I was called the devil. And I said, why am I the devil, man? Please explain to me why I'm the devil. Well, because all white folks is the devil. Okay, well, explain. Y'all rape, murder, kill innocent people and shit like that. And I was like, okay, and where did you get this basic information from, bro? I mean,
Yeah, we all do it, right?
Exactly. I mean, I was like, I see that you're racist, but I want to know why you're
I
being
guess
racist.
he's never heard of Idi Amin.
I guess not. So he goes, well, y'all are pieces of shit. And I said, wait a minute, you didn't answer my question. Why am I racist? Or why are you racist? You're dancing around the subject, man. He was like, because, you owned us as slaves. I said, no, wait a minute, hold up. I didn't own shit. My ancestors didn't own shit. We're in England. I don't know where in the fuck you get I own shit or my ancestors. I said, but besides the fact it was way back in the day, I'm not worried about what the fuck they did. If it's way back in the day, I give a shit less.
Who were the first slave owners in the world? Brown people.
Yeah.
Arabs and shit. They were the first ones to enslave anybody.
Exactly.
Fucking Arabs and shit in the Middle East.
I said, so
Brown
you mean to
people.
tell me that you're gonna be racist towards everybody now? I don't like nobody. Well, okay. That's nice to know there, buddy. I'm glad you don't like nobody. But
well, then you have no validation to your point of view. If
exactly,
you just hate everybody, then your point of view doesn't even matter.
That's what I told him. I was like, well, then how about you just shut up and play the game and stop your crying and saying I'm the devil. I said, because,
It's funny because yesterday I had a little discussion with somebody too that was talk about all white people and all white people this and all white people that. And I asked him, I said, you're speaking about all white people. Can I speak about all black people? He goes, are you black? I said, no, I'm white. He goes, well, then you can't. I said, are you white? No, I'm black. Well, how can you speak for all white people?
Exactly.
Because I'm stating facts.
Exactly.
I'm like, okay. And it kind of went on like that. And, it ended pretty decently. In the end, he admitted, he's like, yeah, you're right. Shouldn't be generalizing, saying all white people this. Because I was telling him, it's just as wrong for you to say all white people are pieces of shit as it would be for me to say all black people are pieces of shit.
What?
When we both know that there's white and black pieces of shit, and there's white and black good people too. We both know that.
UAV inbound.
So it's wrong.
Yeah, he, you know, and like I told him, I was like, well, you know, you got black on black crime, you got white on white crime, you got this and that. Crime's crime, no matter
Yeah.
what, you know.
Right.
Care package incoming.
And he was like, well, I'm against all that. I said, well, then don't be sitting there trying to put a certain race down when you don't know shit.
Yeah, another thing that I said to the guy was, I said, you stop, stop saying black people and stop saying white people and just say people. That's where racism starts, when you start saying black people and white people.
Hardened sentry deployed.
Exactly.
That's where it starts. Let's just say people. And he
Well,
had referred to himself as African American. I said, don't even call yourself African American. People need to stop calling themselves African American, Irish American, German American. Let's just call ourselves American, because as soon as you put that hyphen in there, you're segregating yourself.
exactly. I'm missing you. I don't know how.
You're not, by saying you're African American, you're saying that you're, a different class of American. You're separating yourself from the rest
Right.
of us. And I also got talking to him about the left. They claim to stand for minorities and shit, but they stand for racism, because they want all black schools. They want all women's schools. They want all of this shit that divides people. Yet they claim to be all about inclusivity and diversity, but they want to divide. And I also said that they are the most racist of all, as they're calling everybody else racist, because, and I use an example of a video I saw a while ago. This guy went to college campuses in nice neighborhoods and shit and asked all these people that were white, do you think that voting ID is racist? And they all said yes. And he would ask them, why is it racist? And they gave reasons like, well, black people don't have access to a computer, they don't know how to use the internet, they don't know where the DMV is, they don't have a ride to get the ID, shit like that and everything. Then the guy went down to the ghetto and asked black people if they think voter ID is racist, and they said, no, it's not racist. And then he gave reasons why the white people thought it was racist. And they were like, this is ridiculous. They think we don't know how to use a computer. They think we don't have a ride to the DMV. They think we don't know where the DMV is. Shit like that. They're like, that's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, it's racist. They stand for the minorities, but the reality is they think the minorities are incapable of doing it for themselves.
Exactly. Well, just like,
they're not smart enough, they're not skilled enough, they're not talented enough. That's racist. All because they have dark skin, they're not able to do that for themselves, so they need you, some white yuppie, hipster liberal, to do it for them.
just like Hammer, he booted somebody out because they called him a yuppie. And I said, well, why did you kick that dude out for? I'm not a yuppie. I said, actually, you are. The truth hurts, bro. You sit here day in and day out on the camera, not talking about nothing.
He can have his father-in-law over there. He can have his son over there. He can have his sister over there. And he stares at the camera. In fact, when he talks to them through the TV.
Right.
He doesn't even turn around to talk to them.
No.
He talks to them through the TV.
And he was like, well, I I have an audience, and I was like, well, I like to know where your audience is, you know. He goes, well, I got Maynard in here, and
Yeah. Well, you know the old saying, two's company, three's an audience.
yeah, exactly. And I was like, man, you know what, bro? You don't have an audience. You have people watching you, but they're seeing how stupid you are. You sit on there like a bump on the log, man. Come on
Yeah,
now.
every day, all day long, man. Even when there's nobody commenting, he gets pissed off that nobody's commenting. I've been streaming for an hour and nobody says a damn thing. What the fuck? Well,
Yeah.
one day an idea might pop into your head that maybe there's something else to do today. If you're
Well,
so bored sitting in front of that camera because nobody talks to you, then find something else to do.
he drinks beer early in the morning.
Uh-huh. Well, you can do that when you don't work, so you don't have to go to bed or wake up at any specific time.
Oh, fuck that.
But see, I think part of what Hammer's doing right now is there was a time, you know, like 3 years ago, when he would get 50, 60 people in there and everybody talking to him all the time and shit. And that was his glory days, probably the best time of his life, sad to say, but it's probably true.
I pulled the trigger
And
on
I
that
think he's trying to get back to that. Like, he feels like if he keeps streaming all day, every day, then he's going to get that again, and he's not. Because
Yeah,
everybody saw what he was really about. People
yeah,
power means give me free stuff.
yeah, and pretty much. I mean, he was trying to convince me that he don't need it, but it's nice to have.
Now, if you don't need it and it's just nice to have, then you wouldn't be asking for it.
Bring this home.
Exactly. I know this fucker's gonna come around the corner and get me. What did I say?
Another win for the Accord.
But nah, you know, I've had people, you know, want to donate and shit, which is cool, but I turned it down, man. Nah, I don't need it. Give it to someone that does need it, you know. I don't need the shit.
Get back to boot camp.
I've donated to a couple people. You know, like Joe, Rock Metal Nation.
Oh, hell yeah, he's cool as fuck.
Yeah, I threw him $10 before for the Rock Metal Nation beer fund.
The beer
Oh,
fund.
Yeah. Yeah, I threw him $10 before for the Rock Metal Nation beer fund. But Joe's cool. He's my buddy, man.
Yeah,
I've never had a
Joe is.
problem with him. I've known him for a good 3 years, maybe longer.
Yeah,
He's
he's
a good
cool as
dude.
shit. Matter of fact, it was me, another dude, and here recently I added another guy. He's pretty good. Um, I think we're gonna do a Black Ops 4 stream. We're gonna be all streamers and doing the same game. We're gonna do a YouTube group where I am not playing that game that map. Uh, where we come together on YouTube and stream as a unit. And damn, I am not playing this map. Um, and get something going that way. You know, um, we'll probably be the first ones to do it to where we have the same viewers and and do it and you know just something new that someone's not trying. Um, and do it that way. Now everybody knows that you know I run my mod and shit, but they run theirs, and we all got the same one, so it ain't like we're using different shit. Yeah, brother-in-law, it's not showing up. Um, I don't know. YouTube's doing some stupid shit right now. Um, it's crazy. It's downright insane. I can't even see what anybody's typing. So, but I do appreciate y'all coming in and watching me though. It's badass.
Well, I'm not watching. I'm at my desk.
Yeah, no, I sold my PS4 and I'm on my wife's right now because after the holidays I'm gonna get the Pro. Uh, I was told by a person on the inside, you know, your older model PS4s, your slimline, all of that. It's not the new updates and shit that they come out with aren't really effective on those systems. It's mainly on your PS4 Pro and shit like that. So, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and get the Pro. I'm gonna break down and get it after the holidays.
Why? Why not just wait for PS5?
I don't think I'm gonna rush out and get the PS5, man. I think I'm gonna wait on that one.
It
I'm
might be
not
a couple more years before that comes out anyway.
exactly because here's the thing, man. They got so much shit in that Pro right now, and this is to my viewers too. I wouldn't get the 5 right away for two reasons, man. For one, it's gonna be $600 when it come out, right out the box. You know, $600. Wait until that shit drops down to like 300. You know, don't go out there and buy something that's gonna
Right.
be, you know, eh,
Well, I know that when I got the PS4, like right after it came out,
right. I did too.
and there wasn't really any games to play on it
Hardcore
yet.
team deathmatch.
No,
Well,
there
there were
wasn't.
some games, but nothing that I wanted to play.
Well, they had oh, what
Flag out.
was it?
Weapons green.
They had Ghost. You know, where you can transfer from the 3 to the 4. Um, Madden, same way. Um, they had Need for Speed. God damn, how come I'm not hitting? That's why. Um, they had who else did they? What else did they have? They had Tomb Raider. They had a couple. They didn't have a lot like the 3. That's and you know that's why they
Hostile UAV spotted.
didn't sell as much, and why everybody was on the 3 was because there wasn't that many games at first, you know, for the 4. And there's not gonna be that much for the 5 right when it come out. You know, they're talking about The Last of Us 2 for PS5, and I was like, nah,
UAV inbound.
that ain't gonna happen.
Care package inbound.
Fuckers anyway.
UAV inbound.
Fuckers ain't even paying attention on what's really going on. But no, you got a lot of people out there that buying dumb shit. Just like the VR. The VR is crazy, man.
Yeah.
Care package on standby.
You know,
Who cares about that?
they got supposedly they got a deal out now. You can buy the whole
Supplies drop.
Yeah,
the whole
VR came
package for
out.
$199.
Yeah, the VR came out and there wasn't much to play with it.
Right now, you know they're making games for it, but they ain't really worth the shit.
Yeah, because it's all of the development of the game is gonna be into that whole virtual reality environment and not in the gameplay itself.
Right. Exactly.
They're gonna focus on that aspect of you're gonna put on the VR set and you're gonna be like, wow, everything's 3D. I can turn my head and look around. But the gameplay itself is gonna kind of suck. Just like there's a lot of games on the market today that the gameplay sucks, but the graphics are awesome.
Yeah,
Destroyed.
they have a bunch of people trying to push that VR.
People already live in a virtual reality. We don't need to put it in our gaming too.
Exactly. I mean,
There are people that they live in a virtual reality, man. What they believe is real, I don't.
right?
There's people that think that there's racism around every corner. Racism every day. Well, if that's all you're looking for, that's what you're going to find everywhere. I mean, everything gets spun as racist these days. You know, like that guy running for Florida governor that said, let's not monkey this up. Oh my God, that's a dog whistle racist word.
Right.
So we can't say monkey anymore? I guess we can't say monkey wrench or monkey bars or monkey business or anything. We can't do any of that anymore now?
I guess not.
Shut the fuck up.
They're getting so political on a bunch of shit, you know.
And for my own educational purposes, I watched that interview with that guy and listened to his whole interview, not just the soundbite of where he said, let's not monkey this up. I listened to the whole thing. He was not talking about any particular person. He was talking about the voting process.
Right.
That Floridians need to come out and vote for what's best for the state, and let's not monkey this up. Which, monkey it up. Some people use that term.
Well, it's just like, you
And
know.
it means let's not mess things up. That's all it means.
Exactly. Oh, here we go.
It's ridiculous, man. I'm so sick and tired of racist and Nazis being thrown around. I get on the internet and I will make a point about something, and instead of showing how I'm wrong with my point, I just get called a Russian troll. I'm not Russian. I'm not a troll. I'm an American sitting here in New York. I'm not getting paid by anybody to say anything. But
Exactly.
you're going to dismiss me as a Russian troll because I disagree with you. Or you're going to dismiss me as a Nazi or a racist because I disagree with you.
Yeah, they try and be politically correct.
Which is bullshit. That's why nobody can talk about sensitive topics, because we all have to watch what we say.
Yeah, you gotta
And
watch
that's
what
makes
you
it
say
bullshit.
and
I stand for the Constitution. Fuck the government. I stand for the Constitution.
yeah,
And
you know, there's a lot of
Constitution
people that
gives
do.
freedom of speech for everybody. Fuck this hate speech bullshit, because as soon as you start limiting speech for one person, you know, we all lost freedom of speech right there.
Right?
Hate speech is a good thing because it you know, it brings another viewpoint to the table, And if it's ridiculously stupid, then it was aired out, and we can all point out that that's ridiculously stupid and make that person change their mind or just shut up because we're not going to pay attention to them anymore. You know, whatever.
Hostile UAV
Yeah, people that say words hurt. No, they don't.
Just words to me.
They may hurt your feelings,
Objective failed.
but that's
Threat
you.
failed.
That's your issue. That you're so
Exactly.
sensitive. That you don't have enough confidence in yourself. You know, if somebody makes a derogatory comment to you and you get all upset and hurt about it and everything, well, that's your insecurity.
True.
If you have confidence in yourself, you're going to know that what they say is not true. Like I used to tell Dave all the time. When Dave used to say, I have to defend myself because people say shit about Dave and he has to rage and defend himself. I'm like, defend yourself against what? Words on a TV screen?
Basically.
If people are going to believe what some anonymous asshole says about you, then you don't need them as a friend anyway. So stop trying to get everybody to like you. It's not going to happen. Chances are there's going to be more people that are not your friend than are your friend. And that's true. That's why the older we get, we don't have 100,000 friends. We end up having 10. But when we were 15, we had 100 friends. It's just how it goes.
Right.
Most
Yes.
people are not going to be your friend.
It's crazy.
Who cares what somebody says? I had people say shit about me. I never even acknowledged it.
Hell no.
I'm not going to change their mind.
I get talked about every day. All day, every day. You know. Gaming
I know
wise.
who I am and what I am.
Right?
So it doesn't matter what anybody else says.
True.
I'm not living a lie. I'm not lying to myself. That's why I don't get all bent out of shape when somebody points it out.
Yeah, I'm that way, man. You know, where I don't care what they say or
Right.
whatever, 'cause it ain't gonna offend me.
Yeah. And people on the internet and people on PlayStation don't know me well enough to make that kind of judgment, really, anyway. A few people know a little bit more about me, but just the average person that
Yeah,
might
they
have
don't
watched
know.
my stream a few times or something like that, they don't know me.
Nah, like my brother-in-law, me and him work side by side. We had our we had more good times than we had bad. You know, matter of fact, we ain't really had any bad times. You know, we mainly had good times. So,
Hardcore team deathmatch. Command is working.
you know, he knows me through and through. That's the only one that knows me and all the shit that I've done and got away with. But these other people on here, they really don't know, man. You know, they don't know shit.
Yeah. Like there's people that, I went to high school with them or whatever. They know me in the real world and I'm friends with them on Facebook, but we haven't hung out in a long time. And there's a lot of things that they don't know about me.
Right.
Nobody knows if I donate to any charities. Nobody knows if I help an old lady across the street. Nobody knows any of these things because I don't put my life out there. Some people do. Some people are like, oh, I just stubbed my toe. And then 5 minutes later, I just poured a cup of coffee. And 5 minutes later, I just sat down on the couch. There's people that post everything they do all day long.
Man,
I don't post any of that shit.
kind of like Hammer.
I post, here's what I made for dinner. Here's the concert I'm going to. I post those things, and then lately, for the last couple months, I've been trying to trigger some people on Facebook by making posts, pointing out what's going on in the news and shit,
Right.
and the hypocrisy that I see,
There's
things like that.
Oh, you're hiding right there. Okay. There's a lot of people that uh
Hostile UAV spotted.
a lot of people that judge how I play or this and that, but
Be advised.
like I tell them,
Is your camper?
Spotted.
nah, I'm running around. Well, I do both. I'll sit there and sit in a spot,
Camping on the run.
Yeah, I should. I got new spots now, but they just, I was like, look, god damn. You came to judge a book by its cover all the time. Now I'm
Right.
having
Well, you know how I see it. There's a lot of people that think they're better than everybody else. And they will
exactly.
sit there and insult everybody. Like, you suck, you're a loser, you're a piece of shit, I'm better than you and all of that. Instead of doing that, why don't you show the other person how to be better? Why not do that? Why not teach somebody how to be as good as you instead of just putting them down? And I'll tell you why they don't do that. Because they're not really any better. They want to be perceived as better. And since they can't actually be better, the next best thing is to beat the other person down beneath them.
True.
Just like in an abusive relationship. You got one person that's always abusive towards the other person. You can't get any better. You're a piece of shit. You're blah, blah, blah. Instead of being a better person, they want to lower the other person below them.
True.
And that's what happens.
That is true.
Now, I would love to have everybody be better than me. I would love it.
Hostile UAV
I mean, that's what I was trying to do with Dave, too. Trying to better him. I was trying to teach him. I wasn't trying to beat him down or anything. I was trying to lift him up. Because that's what we need to do in the world. If we want society to be a better thing, if we want the world to be a better place to live, we need to lift each other up, not beat each other down.
Right.
We're going down this spiral, this downward spiral, because we're beating each other down instead of lifting each other up.
It's true. That is true.
Hostile UAV above.
Damn.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Ah, behind me. No. These streamers today, man, it's crazy.
Hostile hardened sentry spotted. Hostile UAV spotted.
Ah, I thought I was close enough. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Nope. I'm gonna get this bitch. Well, I came close. I'm gonna get him. Damn, how in the fuck is he seeing me?
Hostile UAV incoming.
You know what, bitch? I'm just gonna tube.
Inbound.
fucking campers on this game sucks.
They're beating us. Turn the tide. Hostile HCXD in your AO.
Ah. Of course, now you're gonna come out. I'm fixing to get off this game. Play some WW2 or something. All they've been doing all morning is camp.
Friendly counter UAV inbound. Friendly Guardian deployed.
That's what sucks about Black Ops 3. That's all they do. Right there. Look at
Failed
this
our
shit.
objectives.
Camping
Stand by
way
for
in the
resupply.
back. With the fucking target finder. Come on.
Even death can upgrade. Care for a taste?
Find a different lobby. Ah, fuck it. Alright, my viewers and shit. I'm fixing to get off for a little bit.
Alright. Yeah, it's good talking to you again. I'm working. I'm about to take lunch pretty soon too, anyway.
Yeah, I'm fixing to do the same. Y'all,
I'm making some authentic Swarovska kielbasa tomorrow.
oh, hell yeah.